What's buzzing, cousin, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ulti, and if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. So where we last left off on the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, I didn't do it. So, we interrogated Amy and Knuckles, and now we're on our way. So without further ado, let's get started. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Got nothing else to do over there. The library. You pronounce it library or library? All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help with the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the master key. Of course it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. But you can. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved? I'd kill for chicken parmesan right about now. Chicken parmesan is good. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from the poet to the reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. That was a long sentence. I am out of breath. Can I hear some? No. Sure, I can't read that. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. That was not a poem, none of that rhymed. That was it. I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Steve and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had I cannot read today. Wow, okay. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yeah, that checks out. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stand on the cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something, but then she went to search in the saloon car. She came back shortly afterward. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. He's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked to the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up on Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left. I guess he walked to the library car and the casino car and locking the door behind him, and returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. Huh. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we need to still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they were saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. That's all a task, but we can still do it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Okie doke. The Chow poster. The Chow hangs on precariously from the tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. Even this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, and I can too. But it's just a funny poster. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? See, that's what I'm saying. Brochure? Ooh, brochures! There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, and restaurants. Oh! What's this? Beans? Steve, look at this! There's a couple of maps here. There seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take a look at it. There was no take a look at it, let's just take it. We should take this brochure about a cave, too. Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. You have a fondness for trash cans. Speaking of which, where are they? Where are the trash cans? Where's the trash can? There it is. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Steve, are you sad that there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Steve, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Oh hey, the arm is still here. He doing the thing. A globe of our marvelous planet. Well, what does it look like? What's the rest of it? I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Ooh, that was a burp. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Now where's Dr. Cucumber? He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? The lights, maybe? No, not the lights. Oh, book! What's this bright red book? Ugh, yuck. This reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Well, I like a good omelet. Put some ham, put some onions in there, cilantro. Well, I wish I could stop and look at these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in the candy shop, in this case a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. Sus. The Mirage Express manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Yeah, if SBO was reading books, he'd put it back. Carefully. Arm. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. The poster, sure. The car? Shadow supposedly walked to the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of that? Yeah, I do believe we should. Why is Tails so verbose? I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened. Is there anything else to... Oh, there's books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. Man, that's the mood. Not my books. I don't care. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. Rouge pulled out a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Fireplace. The conductor's portrait. Oh, the billboard? Okay, let's go check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. That's it. Lights, maybe? Anything else? Before we do anything? Books. Nope. Interrogation time. Fancy a poem? Gonna get a poem about space? I made it up to space with my beloved antique face, but mistaken my haste, dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Can we go to the other one? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Why would you drop your lotion? Thanks. I actually like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. Oh no. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs bunny. Oh wow, oh, we don't serve any eggs on this train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Oh, that was funny. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust any of you, but I wouldn't be proper detective without examining the validity of your alibi. Oh wait, no, we haven't talked to Vector yet, darn it. Steve and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave your library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence you need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. And it seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course you was. But you weren't here. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of book would be in the... What kind of book would you think about that would be on this train? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Steve, could you help me out? Alright, Steve, what book do you think SPO might have been reading? The Express Manual? A manual? Do you think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you have to support this? Think, Mark, think! Actually, no, his name is Steve. Oh no, there's like 5 lanes now. What the? Ow. Oh. Projectile. Can I just jump over it? Oh, never mind, I can't jump over it. I mean, hypothetically, I could jump over it. That wasn't that bad. There are books scattered across the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except the manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked out the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. SPO, why would you put the book in the wrong place? Like, come on, man. You should be neater than that. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Steve, if you don't mind. Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SPO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. Why not 394? 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the event, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the trash can cleans itself. Though I have a feeling the trash company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Hit him with another one. Page 89. What is a Rouge Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made that rule must have been over 65. Last one, Steve. Let's see if SPO can go through. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3. What is wrong with me today? I cannot read. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Well, it's the closest to 420, so. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? No! Hate to say it, but no. Nah, just goofing, you passed. I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please. But you joked and japed, said no to my face, and I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did you just rhyme a curse at me? You clearly read the manual. Those answers are far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answers all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you certainly read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one you saw to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem. Yeah. Question 1. Where was Rouge? Frankly, I don't believe that to be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Steve? He's always putting me on the spot. Okay, Steve, think. What do we have? The library map? Maybe the locked door? Yeah, Shadow's locked. Shadow's locked? Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything? We're up, Steve. Let's get our argument together. Think, Steve, think! I am missing all these rings. What is wrong with me? Whee! Just keeping the straight line. I completely forgot how many rings I need. Oh god! I'm not getting any at this rate. Never mind. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was fully immersed in my book that I didn't know Shadow. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, you can just not notice people when you're reading. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't cause you to look up? I mean, that is also true. Well, you see, I could sense SBO's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning to the saloon car and lock the doors, or at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow's locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. But see, that's the thing. He's a chameleon. He doesn't have to be seen. It's a mystery, my dear Steve, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, even he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was this feel simply reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow return to the library car? What should I do? That's a tough one. Let's defend SBO. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? The map? Maybe. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Thanks, Steve. Oh god, my leg! My foot is falling asleep. Oh, I can jump over these. Oh, I missed all those rings. I mean, I got it. Nothing to fret about. Okay, it's getting better. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly on the map where you... Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Now it's coming back. Perhaps here? Oh no. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I could second this. When I returned to the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another on this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It all makes a lot of sense why you never Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most alright, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis is validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened out itself in the end. While I'm exhausted, I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open while she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. Thank you, Vector and Espio. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, just say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this! I named this dude Steve for no reason, because Steve is a good name. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Nah, just one more look around. You never spend too much time in the library. Let's talk to Vector. Nope, I'm not sure we will, actually. You're lost. Oh well. That was kind of pointless. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train so far, and everyone said that they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting down for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part portrayer of the collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... It's called a Flambirch... Am I saying that right? Flambirch chow egg. Oh, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything should be taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched for the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Flambirch chow egg is here in the train cars, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Find escaper, sweetheart. There's a problem. We'll need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads right to the room holding the Flambird Chow Egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access code. We'll need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. Wait, why is there an elevator in a train? And our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Flambird Chow Egg? I am saying it wrong. There is no M in there. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or she's breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Steve, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Oh man, both options are good. Stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Steve are in. Okay, let's get that Flambird flap. There is no L. Why did I say it with an L? I'm just gonna say Chow Egg because I can't pronounce it correctly. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Chow Egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? I don't know. Let's bribe the guard. Anyone have anything to use for a bribe? I have a pair of tweezers. Oh, here's a trading card. I'm not giving you anything. Maybe bribing isn't the way to go. Let's attack the guard. Can't say I'm comfortable attacking a Chow. Let's keep violence to a minimum, shall we? Less fun, but I agree. Let's think about it again. Wait, you would have no qualm attacking a Chow. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Steve, is everything okay? I never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? That's a tough one. Maybe Rouge? Of course I'll distract them. Who can resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. You'll be surprised. Plus your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think over again. Who's distracting the security guard? Maybe Blaze? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I'd never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Excellent, people love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect, I think we can move on then. Oh wait, no, I want to see the other options. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Wait, the Chow has kids? And a partner? Grab them and fly up to the rafters, ask for the card, and pick their pocket. Well, pick their pocket seems like the obvious choice. I want to just grab them. I don't know, I don't want any violence. There won't be any violence, I'll just tie them up to a raptor. Easy. Where do we get the rope? Interesting point, maybe we need to try something else. With the guard distracted, ask for the card. No harm in asking, right? Oh, you naive, innocent soul. Such a fresh face, this one. So cute. You suggest we take the guard out shoe shopping next? I don't think Chow wears shoes. These ladies are ruthless, I better rethink this. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, then we can count on you. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there, Steve. What's your plan? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into a royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? You're just far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Push the security guard over? No. Actually, yes. I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That child's low on the ground. It won't hurt him. But if they start crying, it'll bring unwanted attention to us. So why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point, but let's think of something else. It's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing else worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. And with the guard distracted, we can all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it to the elevator. Inside, we... celebratory dance. Sing victory acapella. Oh man, all these things are funny. Pops of apple cider. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure that we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. Those are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. They'll humor my suggestion. How awfully polite of them. Tie them into one big knot. My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone else say how to tie a knot? Yes. Well, no. I can, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it. Well, that's a move. I'm gonna step in here and veto this. Let's think of something else. Oh yeah, none of these guys have laces. They don't. They all have buckles or boots. Alright, let's have Tails disable them. I should be able to disintegrate them. No, that's property damage. I should be able to disengage them, but I'll need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to the next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Well, why are all three of them the same answer? Tails managed to do it. I'm happy to say, but this plan is perfect. Oh man, I want to see the other options. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Why is there an elevator though? I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, we must claim the real prize. I have the safe code right here in these blueprints. Let's claim the chow egg. Let's see. This one, or this one? Probably the big ball. Or maybe this one. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out. Let's see, 23, 4, 1. Oh man, I got it right the first time? That looks like a regular chow egg in a weird casing. Alright, before anyone sees it, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Spit it out, what are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, such hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, all you gotta do is bear witness to the secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. It's a bomb. Rouge, you activated a bomb. Uh-oh. Rouge, no one has lived to tell the tale. No one has lived to tell the tale of the egg's secret because the egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Fine. What do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an egg. Excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Stomp on the egg, roll around the egg to sleep. There's a lot of... Twist the egg again. Tell the egg into the elevator. Tell the egg to stop. Okay, control. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Says as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Rock the egg to sleep. Do you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone is always mad at the idea guy. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Flip the egg upside down. Steve, what's flipping it gotta do? What is flipping it gonna do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. The tails cool it down with its tails. Cool the bomb down with their tails, like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear the ticking, however refreshing the breeze may be. Okay, new plan. Eat the egg. Now without any salt I won't. Really, Steve? Probably a poor idea for probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Steve, this is real life. He's got a good point. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You can control fire, so I'm pretty sure you could control the blast. You just like to say things, don't you, Steve? Maybe. Take one for the team. Stomp on the egg. Just like how I like my eggs, smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Absolutely not. Chaos control the egg away. What did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos element to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Smash the egg against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. We should probably think of a different plan. Twist the egg again. Great idea! Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Well, all these are actual options. Take one for the team. Yeah, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero. No, Steve, we don't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we going to? Stop the microwave kids, obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. What if there was a time limit? Toss the egg in the elevator. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator, let's rethink this. Lock it in the safe, or let it finish ticking. Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Steve, that's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Steve, I think you're onto something. Well, what's right? Spit it out, kiddo, we don't have any time. Sorry, just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay. Skippity skip. Those robot arms attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on this train. If a bomb was brought into the train disguised as this egg, the arms would have detected it, but it wouldn't have been allowed in. The only other person who knows what the comings and going of this train is the conductor. He certainly wouldn't allow this thing either. So we're out of options. I guess we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. They both were really onto something. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. We went through a bunch of million options, and this is the last one we went through. Look what's inside. Chow drip. Oh, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy, too. The final secret to the chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg is in a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as it's been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security card is back in the post. Hope they subdue the drink house of fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. The feeling was strangely fun. But I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge? She's completely absorbed in the dazzled chow. But, what is it? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any of the treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You just can't add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so we can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also had just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Come on, Steve, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Oh, we can talk to them. Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down and wanted to play for fun. Want to play blackjack? Blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Steve, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Now let's try again. Blackjack. I don't know how to play either. Okay, same thing. Any other option? I don't know how to play that. Oh, same thing. Okay, anything else? Drinks. The bag. Ooh, slot machine. Maybe we should give the slot machine a try. Yeah, play the slots. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Again. Steve gets a gambling addiction. I respect your restraint. Thanks. Dr. Rouge. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need anything later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Your alibi? You think you could go over your alibi again for us? And Amy began the murder mystery. What did you do? Well, once Amy prepared Blaze and I up, we immediately roped her in on a Flamberge. I keep saying Flamberge. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back to the library and saloon car until I found them in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during the search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. But you are a sneak, so... I appreciate answering your questions, Rouge. You take care now. The door. Oh, that's still the door. Slots. Oh, billboard. Jackpot. Knight's pinball. Oh, hey, Knight's is still a thing. No cheating. Visit Twinkleport. I said Twinkleport. The capability of these robots' arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a little bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother than them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true, they're very versatile. But are the arms capable of murder? Pulling off that heist was a lot more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. You can tell, you sweat out of your uniform very often. Yeah, you're a fun, animated person. Well, your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When you began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car where we went our separate ways. I scoped around and found the egg was there. After that, I played the slot machine. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof that you were here playing the slots? I do actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see. 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. Why did I keep losing? That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Clem I said hi, won't you? Chair. Ooh, poker chips. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does a deal with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always causes trouble for us and Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has Eggman's bug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see it here. That's fair. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised then. What if the conductor is Eggman? Let's try the slots again. See, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it? No. I'm starting to worry about you. No, let's try again. I'm gonna give you crippling gambling addiction. Nah, okay, never mind. Let's move on. Claw machine? Chow? Nope. Nothing? Alright. Ready to get going? Yeah, let's find Shadow. To the lounge car. Now's as good a time to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as soon as you talk over to me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I'd expect the Iron Chef as well. Well, let's see what you have to say when you microwave chili dogs. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog is delicious. I'd also like to know what you've been locking doors throughout I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you'll leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Wants to meet with him. Well, Steve, seems Shadow's not going to talk, so let's do some investigating. Cabinet. Steve, could you open the wardrobe, please? Don't correct me on what it is. It's called a cabinet, not a wardrobe. No, it is a wardrobe. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Open the wardrobe. Alright, watch a pro. Now, All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. What's this? Tails, do you see this? A pull string. Steve! What? It's gotta activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe opened? There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we gotta see where this leads. He's curious. That must mean something big. Oh wait, am I progressing the plot? Accidentally? This is the library. There's a secret patch from the lodge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quiet, quick back to the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passages added to your inventory. Okay. Let's see. Corkboard. A keyring? Must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured the locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Computer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely and convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. The printer? Seems like a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic pulling a boat. Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stop me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll just quietly set this back on the printer. Can we print the other one? I think I remember which buttons to press. Is it really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work on you when you wanted it to? Well, broken printers are canon. Fair enough. And there, worked like a charm. Here you go. Chandelier. Billboard. Oh, presenting the Chow Band. Take a beat. Music plant zone. That's it. Well, there they are. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. Again. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Oh. The arm on the ground. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robot arm, can you... give me a high five? It doesn't seem to be listening to you. But it can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Door. Portraits. Curtains, maybe? No. Oh, the trash can! Tails? No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Steve, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Steve? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Haha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you trash the trash bin. Crumpled paper to add to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and see what really happened. Before we interrogate Shadow, let's interrogate Amy. Glad you two have finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues? Just a hot tip, but that all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on shedding a bit. I said shredding. I hear sharing is caring. No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm curious what it is. You seem confident. We'll hold you to it. May I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing until I get my birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities, I respect that. It just makes sense. Can you please tell us? No way. Oh, first, same thing. No. No, that was a burpee. No, let's have to Shadow then. Why'd you come over here? There's nothing I can help with either of you. I ask that you leave me alone. Leave me alone. That stare is so cold. You know, maybe we should get out of here, actually. Steve, we certainly will not. Take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back at the dining car, I'll whip that up. Coffee on a train, there's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Why would you have marshmallows with coffee? Hot cocoa, well, that's understandable, but coffee? It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. Oh, certainly it's the same thing. Let's interrogate him. We have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. We've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. We've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop I found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is in the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is in the lounge car, the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so only one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They'll remain anonymous, but I think the point still stands. My source claimed they never saw Sonic again after they went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train in the logic. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car and prison Sonic, how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly! I think Steve and I can explain the car change, however. What evidence do we have Shadow could have gotten to the dining car? Hidden passage. Think, Steve, think! How now? Yeah, I'm like, hey, nah, stop doing that. Ow. Oh. I beat it anyway. That was close, though. Steve and I found a hidden passage to the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck to the library car, and walked past the distracted boys playing arcade. And safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Steve. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor's car, but thought the crime scene was being too close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door of the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body in the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it'd be hard to sneak out two people. Do you have any guesses? Well, Vector and Espio didn't see Shadow because Espio was reading. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. But was that Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever games, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he wasn't there. He was not in the library car. I'd like to believe you. You're currently my number one suspect. Oh, right, I believe you, never mind. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but else seems to have one. That's true, everyone has been able to unlock the next door before us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Steve and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do that? Oh yeah, a key ring. This feels good. I gotta get my thoughts in order. Think, Steve, think! Why are you not thinking? Oh, come on, I'm pretty sure I didn't get hit by that. I should not have gotten hit by that either! No, that was embarrassing. I gotta try that again. That was 60 rings exactly. Not even 61. There's only one reason exactly 2 keys are on that keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way! Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. It's interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? He's right, his theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent of Sonic's murder? I think Steve and I know exactly why Shadow's locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, mostly everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Shadow looks nervous. Like you forgot the present. Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked to every train car but walked to the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you and me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us, well that doesn't make sense. But I'll click it anyway. Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Steve. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? You know, don't you, Shadow? How dare Steve show me evidence? Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so through or whatever. What proof do you have? Since Shadow's trying to lie. The crumpled up paper. The ball of paper I found in the trash bin. I don't want to know what it says. I don't want to see what it is. That doesn't right. Think, boy. Think. Why aren't you thinking, Steve? Hal, come on. Really? Lame. Lame, I say. I'm just getting hit everywhere. Help! Okay, let's try that again. Nuts. Yeah, nuts is right. Can I just jump over the springs? Or not? I'm just gonna die doing that. No! I should not have done that. Nuts. Can't get hit by the things, you just jump over them. Yeah, I jumped over the rings. What is wrong with me? Oh, come on, really? I was off by 2? I didn't even get hit this time. What kind of minigame is this? What is this, a depth perception check? There we go. You went rooting into the trash? No, what is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. Ticket Town. Money. It's a band's ticket website. Tails, don't. Is this Hot Honey's website? No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is like my current favorite. Jeremy B. Hey, I appreciate more B representation. All the members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they'll sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found at the train car if Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming more clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's headed. The printer of the Hot Honey's band website ticket exists because Shadow's a big Hot Honey fan. Leave now. I don't know what kind of music Shadow listens to, but it's obviously not this. What, Shadow? Is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've already done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print out the homepage by any accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. That cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all the detective job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas inside the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live, and I looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed up the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but I would be available soon. Is that the appointment you were speaking of? The time you'd be able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away, so when I wanted to buy the tickets, I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone in though. It didn't work. Amy still managed to get in here somehow. Is it because the conductor? It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. Plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Your gesture is so sweet after I accused you too. What is wrong with me? I can't read today. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up for you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. I can't wait, this is a show of a lifetime. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures of the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all. You could read or believe Shadow's behind everything. My credibility as a journalist is portable down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source of your big scoop? I'd like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know who your source is. We need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name to the mud. And I'll join in as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Steve, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are all coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this tale. Let's pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Well, let's not do it, because that's all the time we got for today. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. This is your host, Ulti, signing off. Later!